What's up guys, Jay here with Rising Duelist. I got a deck profile for you guys. My Infernoids, man, I've really been liking this a lot. Ever since Grass got put to 1, a lot of people said that this deck was dead. And while yes, like, you know, 60 card with Fairy Tale Snow and just mill 20 cards, all your Infernoids, that is incredibly broken, that is true, but this deck still has a lot of synergy. It is incredibly consistent because they're all pretty much the same, just with better effects. And I'm only playing 40 cards, so not the whole 60 card shenanigans. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the big guys. I run 2 Synchro and 2 Deviate. But debating 3, but I think 3 is a bit too much because it does clog a little bit since both of them require to banish 3 Infernoids. So I think 2 each is really good, and not 3, because you don't want to see them too much. And then I don't want to put them at 1 because like I do want to see my boss monsters. I run 1 Autumnal. He's really cool. He attacks twice. Amazing. Love it. 28 stick. I run 1, let's see, Setesma. Really cool. Again, the 7 and 8s, they're really cool effects and everything, but they're mostly just beat stick and names. I run 2 Siets. I couldn't find my other one, but I run 2 of these guys. The reason why I'm running 2 and instead of 1 is because you get the Void Feast and summon double Decatron. This is your target. But yeah, I couldn't find it, but I do have another one. Running 2. Also, 1 Piate. Yeah. Then down for like the little guys. Running 3 Petrula. Guy's amazing. It's a 4. Only banish 1. Pop the spell track card in the field. It's so good. It's just amazing. Run triple Harmonic. Again, like all these little ones, they all have different removal effects. So this is pop a spell and track card. This one is target a monster in the field and destroy it. And that's only for the cost of 1 Inferno monster to banish, and that's awesome. And then I run triple Antra. And this one is target 1 face-up card your opponent control, and I do believe it's bounce it. Yep, bounce it. So that is awesome. This is a walking compulse. You gotta love the triple Decatron. Card is amazing. So good. You summon it. It's the only one that can be normal summon amongst the Infernoid. So you normal summon it, you can ditch 1, and it gains the effect. Combine it with Void Feast, and man, you just get some amazing combos off. And it's a tuner, so change the levels, and you can start going into like Omega spams, which I'll get to in a little bit. I'm running 2 of these guys. I've been debating. He's really good. Target a set card and shuffle it back, and then you only have to banish 1. I've been really debating it. I want to put it at 3, but I think 2 is better right now between all the other cards, and Decatron's just a lot better overall. You know, Decatron can send this to the grave and gain its effect. I also run a Lightsworn engine. I run 1 Lumina and a triple Raiden. Debating on Lumina, but if you have Lumina and Raiden and Grave, it just really combos well, and yeah, I think 1 Lumina and triple Raiden is the way to go for the Lightsworn engine. And then for spells, I have 1 Void Seer. I run 1 Void Imagination. I've been debating running more, but I'm only with the whole link rules, and I can't. I only running 1 in Terraria, so I think only 1 of these guys is a bit better. Because either way, you're running a triple banishment, so you can search. So either way, you can search for whatever the situation is. If you feel like Imagination is the one you need to go for, you can search that one. So good stuff. I run Burial from a different dimension. Summon Anoku, banish 3. And then I just activate a return to graveyard and just keeping your resources going. 1 Monster Gate, 1 Reasoning, because none of them can be normal summoner say, except for Decatron, so you just mill for days. It's amazing. I run 2 Charge of Light Brigade to search Raiden. I was running a Rhoda, but I think to charge Light Brigade no Rhoda is a little bit better because this mills, and I don't want to mill Rhoda, so I think this is worth it. And then that's it for the spells. And then for my trap lineup, I run a triple Void Feast. This card's amazing. I'm really hoping this gets reprinted like an Ultimate Rare and OTS pack, or at least a Super. because this card is just amazing. You can special summon up to 3 Infernoid monsters whose total level equal 8, ignoring their summoning conditions. So you special summon the 2 Jagatrons and the Siet, just awesome stuff. That's it for the main deck. 40 cards, no 60 card shenanigans, none of that. You already have amazing consistency with 40, and you can get whatever you want. For some weird reason, and this is so weird, every single time I play this deck, I always open Raiden. I don't know how it happens, but I do it every single time. Could be lucky, could be the 40 card. I love it. I like it. Alright, and then for the extra deck, I won 1 Tira, as I was saying before. Again, with the link rules, you can't really get away with running more, because he kind of just sits there. Yeah, you can banish him and everything, but I don't know. I think 1 is good, and that way I can chill back with my continuous spell card, my fusion card for it. I won 1 Decode Talker. Very rarely would I actually go into this. It's my only link monster, and most of the time I don't need it, but it's just in case. It's really all it is, just in case. You don't really need the extra deck that much, with the exception of with the Omegas, but this is fine. I run a 1 Diamond Direwolf just to clear out stuff if I'm gonna be going big, going home. Just make Diamond Dire stuff, clear stuff on the board, problematic cards that are there, and then you can start going into Nuga's Deviatis and all that good stuff, all that good jazz. I will run 1 Tekos Emerald, nice little dual terminal. And again, I hardly ever go to this, but it's just nice to have it just in case something happens. I'm running out of resources, I need to shuffle back some stuff. Tekos still really good. I run 2 Minerva. This is so amazing. It's so nice to have these. I run 2 Minervas, just for milling. It's really easy to make. A generic, amazing, love it. I run 1 Break Sword. For my level 3s, I do have a Lumina, and then I can just make a main 3. And again, it's kind of like the same logic between Diamond Dire. You can kind of just pop and free up your link zone, your extra deck zone. So I think this is good. 1 Dante. Dante is kind of like if you need the mills and you only have a rank 3 option available. Prefer not to make Dante because he kind of just sits there. He does have a 25 defense, so it's a nice little booty there. But I usually only make it if I need resources, if I need a mill. So I have it here because I would rather just, have him instead of not having him when I needed it. Then you gotta love the triple Omega here. It is so easy to make Omega. It is incredibly easy. Then you just make Omega, you banish, then make another one and banish, and make another one banish. It's the trollsiest thing ever. I love it. Another reason why I've been debating running Deck of Stormworld, because if they do get rid of the Omegas can start shuffling stuff back into the deck. Even my opponent's graveyard. And that's great. Omega needs to get hit. Hope not, but it needs to. Then for my 7s, I run Ancient Sacred Wyvern. This card's amazing. It gains attack points equal to the difference between our life points if my life points are higher. So, I mean, you can summon, let's just say you have like Deviate and then you attack for 29. He gains 29 attack, so he would be at 5,000? Yeah, 5,000, and then attack for 5,000, and they have 100 life points left. And that's if you only attack with Deviate. This is insane. This is just an amazing OTK card. Once you start smelling the blood, you start going in there. Really, really easy to make. All you just need is basically a Raiden. 1 Michael. I like banishing cards. It's awesome stuff. And then mill at the end phase is always fun. And then I run 2 Black Rose Dragon. And again, with the same logic, Diamond Direwolf. I don't care if my stuff are in the graveyard. I prefer it. By all means, like. I'll Dark Hole for days, I'll Black Rose for days. This is, I'm not running any Dark Holes or Ekek or none of that because I have the extra deck for it. You make Black Rose, you pop the field, and then, everyone cries except for you because you're awesome and you're playing Infernoid. So that's it for my deck profile for Infernoid. I hope you guys liked it. I think it's like one of the better decks that they don't need an extra deck, honestly. They really don't, and the ones that they do use, like the Omegas, that's one that's really essential to the deck. You just loop out, and it is so amazing. I think it's going to be one of the better decks in this link rules and everything. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out our videos, other deck profiles, and you guys have a wonderful day. Later.